Hi, in this video, I want to share with you my formula for moving from stuck to shine in your mid career. In our mid career, we all have this feeling, this sinking feeling of being stuck. Nothing is moving, we are where we are, things are not improving, we've not got that promotion, we've not got that next role, and so on. That feeling of being stuck. And then some people we see that they have moved to a place where they are shining. The same people. Sometimes the same people are able to move from being stuck to shining. In the 10-minute video, I will try and share with you my formula for moving from stuck to shine. But before that, why should you listen to me? Who am I? My name is Anshuman Tiwari. I am a senior IT services professional and also coach mid-career professionals to move from stuck to shine. So what is this feeling of being stuck? Over the last few years that I have coached hundreds of people, more than 500 people, I have developed this concept or the acronym called STUCK, stuck. So let's dive deeper into this and then we will move to the shine part. S is for stagnation, that feeling of nothing is moving for us, we have stagnated, we are not getting ahead, we are not moving forward. That feeling is called stagnation. So that is a symptom. Another symptom, another situation is that feeling of tough tasks. This is that feeling that we start thinking that everything that is given to us is very tough, or everything that we are doing is very, very tough, and others are getting easier jobs. This is, of course, not true, but this is a feeling, so we can't really do much about it. We can at least acknowledge that feeling. So, this feeling of tough task. The third is the feeling of unclear path. What is the path ahead is very unclear to us. So, we don't know where we are going. And as we all know that if you don't know where you're going, anything that you may do appears as an accident. So it's not going to work because you don't know where you are going. You don't have that mission, you don't have that vision where you are going. So everything is unclear. Fourth is competency mismatch. Now, what starts happening in your mid career as you get a little senior is that what you know and what you have to do, there is a mismatch in that, right? Or what you have to do and what you are willing to learn, there is a mismatch. And many of us stop learning. They stop acquiring skills as we get senior, and therefore the jobs that we are expected or required to do, we may not have those skills. And that leads to a mismatch. And this mismatch leads to a feeling of further feeling of being stuck, and it is a vicious circle that you can't really get out of it. The last one is knowledge erosion. Now, our knowledge itself gets eroded because we are not working on it. We are not working to get better at it. We feel that what we knew 5 years ago, 3 years ago is enough and have not been working at it. Of course, the world around us has changed, new skill sets are there, new knowledge is available. And if we don't keep investing in learning and improving our knowledge, we are going to be left behind. So, this was the acronym STUCK, which hopefully explains to you in simple terms, what is this situation of mid career where people start feeling stuck? So, once again, S is for stagnation, T is for tough task, U is for unclear path, C is for competency mismatch, and K is for knowledge erosion, stuck. Now, you may ask, okay, fine, I'm stuck. What do we do next? I keep saying that the best way to find that next role or that next job is to shine in your current job. Now, shine, of course, is a verb here that you can shine, but it is also an acronym that I have developed, just like STAR. So, what is this shine? S is for socially fluid. Socially fluid means can you get into a room and just blend into that room? Can you become that room? Can you mingle, merge into people, get into conversations and feel like you belong there? Do you have what it takes to just glide into a conversation and do well? For this, you will need, a worldview, good knowledge about most topics across the world, and of course, an ability to have this simple conversation, general etiquette, and so on. So that social fluidity is extremely important. Please remember, most of the decisions about you are taken in rooms where you are not invited. Somebody will have to speak about you. Will that person speak positively about you? That is where your social fluidity comes handy. I'm not saying you can only talk your way through situations, but all things being equal, your social fluidity is extremely important. So that was H. H is for hardworking. Nobody really fires a hardworking person. You can always get to do more. You can always learn new things if you are very hardworking. Particularly early in your career, early in your mid-career also, you should be seen as the most hardworking person on the team. Don't fall for this, nonsense around smart work comes before hard work. Smart work can never come before hard work. You have to be doing hard work for years to become smart. Once you have mastered the stuff that you are doing through hard work, you can then become smart at it. You are not born smart at something. And this is sometimes the lie that is sold on social media to people that do smart work is more important, and some 30-second reel will be shown and you will think that you have to be born smart. No, you can become smart by working hard at something. So that was H. I is for intelligent or intellect. That intellect has to be used to solve problems. If you can't solve problems for your organization, particularly in mid-career, you will be questioned for your value, the value that you bring to the table. Early in your career, you can work hard and deliver outcomes, or you are working under instructions, and it is fine to work hard and just do what is asked. But as you get a little senior, you will be expected to solve problems, and you can only solve problems if you have that required intelligence to solve problems. I am not saying intelligence only in terms of IQ, but multiple forms of intelligence where you can bring your knowledge about what you do, what others are doing, how to get things done, the knowledge about the organization, all of that together into a bucket and solve that problem. So that was SHI. N is for numbers. So you have to eventually deliver the numbers, whatever be your job, whether you are in HR, in sales, in operations, in marketing, in finance, of course. You have to be delivering your numbers. If you don't deliver your numbers, all the other qualities that you bring to the table will eventually mean nothing. So please don't fall for this scrap that you can be a nice person, a good person, you can be socially fluid, you can be hardworking, you can be intelligent, but you don't have to deliver numbers. Everybody has to deliver numbers. Eventually, the person who is most honored, respected, gets promoted is the person who is delivered numbers, because the assurance is higher that he or she will be able to deliver more numbers. Next up is E. In the SHINE acronym, last one is E, and probably the most important one, emotionally agile. In a long career, once you are in mid-career, you will have lot of hits. Not the kind of hits that you think. You will get hit on your face, in your gut. You will be tripped over, you will be trampled over. There will be politics, there will be all kinds of things. And you have to be able to survive all of that. How do you survive? By being emotionally agile. You will, of course, fall. Everybody is human and you will fall. But how quickly can you get up and take that hit and move on? Or will you be sulking in a corner having the victim mentality and not the victor mentality? So it is your call. Be a victor or a victim is your choice. Eventually, your emotional agility will define how quickly you come back from that situation. Remember, your mid-career is a marathon. It's a marathon of 42.2 kilometers. You have to train really hard. You have to keep at it. There is discipline required, and you will keep getting better. And it is always you versus you. Only you understand where you are stuck. Only you have the power to move from stuck to shine. And that's my message to all of you in this short video. So please remember, this feeling of being stuck is very, very common in mid-career, but the choice of shining is yours. If you work on the 5 things that I spoke about, socially fluid, hardworking, intelligence, delivering numbers, and emotionally agile, you can shine in your current job. And even if you don't find the next job, you will be very, very happy. And that will be my wish for you. I will be bringing more videos in this series. So if you like this 10-minute thing, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. All the best. Keep shining.